What is up, guys? I have a special unboxing for you guys today. This is something that I honestly been wanting for a long time. I think it released like this January, so I'm surprised it's still in stock, but yes, let's just show it off. Let's just show it off. This came today, and I am super happy right now. But before we open this up, I do want to show off some other stuff that came with it. Of course, the usual Ami card, which I always like their art. So this is the first thing I see when I open the package besides that art card is the Shikishi that came with it. This is the special limited edition box set. And yes, it comes with an art card with Shikishi, not an art card, of the actual artwork, which is huge. It's the size of my head. It's gorgeous. I freaking love it as much as I do the figure. So I got to find a way to put this somewhere, maybe in one of the cabinets back here. But additionally, it came with a illustration B2 poster of the art itself, which I'm kind of not wanting to open it up. I mean, it's the same art as this. It's just bigger. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I might just, it's got a nice shine to it. It's a very nice shine to it. It's got almost a foiling to the actual ink. It's actually really nice, very vibrant. So with that out of the way, let's just jump into this thing. I'm so freaking excited about this thing. I've been wanting it for a long time. I ordered it along with a Roxy figure, but that Roxy figure was delayed, so maybe next month I'll show that off if it actually releases. I think the Roxy figure's been delayed like 3 times now, so hopefully it's because they're trying to get it right and not because, I don't know, it's bad. I don't know. All right, let's see this Eris figure. This is one of those ones where I've been excited for this thing for so long. Watch it just be like the worst molding ever. It's like super terrible. And that is inside. I don't know, you guys like to see like every single step of this? I used to have like a camera down on my unboxings, but now I'm okay with being on the actual camera. So, Kanaifu, it opens like a book. We have the Eris. This is funny because when I seen this initially, I was hesitant to even buy it to begin with because I was afraid of a leaner. I've bought so many figures in my day with my last job and the disposable income I had. Obviously, all this is pretty much that. And now I don't really have that disposable income, but I have to buy things now because I can tax write-off. So this is a tax write-off. Content. But no, I was hesitant to buying it because it has so much weight being put on one ankle. And so it wasn't a shock that it came with a stand to hold all that weight. So I was expecting that. So let's kick things off with the stand. It is actually a good stand. I always like whenever there's some sort of work being done to the actual stand itself. So yeah, it's got like a nice little beach set up and everything. Pretty cool. But nobody cares about that. We care about the figurine, which is nicely overly wrapped, which I guess is good. You gotta protect all the paint. Hopefully this won't be as pain in the butt to unbox as that Shauna figure. That was hell. Got some fake stockings. Apparently, she gets some fake stockings. Gotta protect the stockings with stockings. And then, okay, is she? Okay, no, there's the one in the back. I guess it's a butt protector. There's a ribbon protector, and another ribbon protector, and her hand. And that's it. I think that's it. All right. Before I put on the base, let's show it off. Way too cute. The thing that I love most about this figure is the pose. It's just such a cute pose. And the jacket, I love the flare of the jacket. Oh, this is just, it's been taking so long, and I finally took the plunge and got this, and I'm super freaking happy about it. So don't drop it. Little naughty shot. Too cute. Okay. So the figure on the base, place this down on here very gently. Okay. I'm not sure exactly. I know this is supposed to, like the back ankle is supposed to go on here, but it's not specific. And I don't want to put the figure on first. I assume it goes like this. That is a very tight fit to get that into the base. Always secure from the bottom. Go on to there. Oh, did I get it perfect first time? Maybe not. No, it's pretty close. I just realized I keep showing you guys this bust shot. It's unintentional. It's just I need to see this side. There it goes. Okay, so the top part rotates. So that's good. So I don't have to reposition it. And there she is. That actually doesn't feel as heavy as I thought it would be. Like I said, when I first seen the figure and the pictures of it, I was afraid of like the fact that there's so much weight here. And she's sort of, yes, it's kind of balanced with her ankle, but that's a lot of weight to put on one single ankle. And that's typically the case whenever you have something that has a very showy pose, that it looks like it's kind of like an action pose or something like that. Typically with those, you're putting a lot of weight distribution on one point. Now, granted, there could be like a massively strong piece of metal right here to keep this nice and straight. But yeah, a lot of cases you can see that there'll be over a long period of time, some sort of lean because all that weight's on that particular spot. So like I said, it didn't shock me that they end up having this put on there just to give it a little bit more hold. Typically with figurines that I have that have some sort of rod, what I'll do is not include the rod. Like I won't put the rod on the base, and then I'll just make it secured against like a DTOF back case or something like that to have that weight distribution on there rather than having that. But I might end up just leaving it on there anyway, so because it's not too. I would like if it was clear, but it's not too showy. So yeah, she just looks so freaking great. I love it. This is like right here. This is like the perfect shot. It's such a beautiful figure. The cloak looks good. I don't know. I've heard a couple people complain about the cloak. I think it looks good. It's got a great paint style to it. The top part of the hoodie's a little weird though. It's got like a weird divot to one of the ears. Not sure what that's about. Yeah, the sculpt on the belly, the skin tone, all that's just absolutely fantastic. I'd say if the only thing that I could probably say that I would have a complaint about is probably the hair on the side. It just looks like a clump of mess. I mean, the art, it does kind of match a art style that is typically with Mushoku, with the art style for the actual characters. Like case in point, this Shikishi. Like how the hair itself doesn't really have like a lot of strands. It's just kind of one clump. So it technically does match the art style of the art card itself. So they didn't take any liberties there, but it is a complaint. That's just stretching it. I just think this is absolutely fantastic. It is an absolutely beautiful figure. It's just got such a fun pose to it. And like I said, just the cuteness of the bikini itself, plus like that fluffiness of the jacket. I think it's just fantastic. And it feels a lot more secured than I thought it would be. I thought this would be a very wobbly figure. Like I said, with how much weight's on this one ankle, I would figure to be a very wobbly figure. Maybe that's just the stand's helping out a lot. And that might be what it's for. That stand might just be for keeping it stable. Not that most people have a figure constantly wobbling unless you're in California or something. It just looks so freaking good. Like I said, like right here probably, or right here. This is probably the best shot. I mean, it is the figure, the art itself. I think the only other figure that's out right now that's like equally as good is probably the Oops, I Caught You Changing figure, but that's kind of a figure that I'm not really sure that I would put on a shelf or whatever, but it's cute. It's cute. But no, this is easily by far one of the best Eris figures out right now. It just looks so freaking good. So I gotta find a perfect spot for this. I might go ahead and swap out Saber right here. I might put her here. That way she's visible. And then eventually, whenever I get that Roxy figure, maybe put her down here, somewhere right there. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but it is too good. I freaking love it. I think the only blemishes that I have on this, which is surprising, I have kind of bad luck with figures. I think the only looks like a manufacturer defect is on the cloak. It won't show up on the camera, and maybe it'll show up when I take some pictures later. There's like almost like a drop here and a drop here of some sort of glossy paint or something. Like everything else, and it makes me wonder what it's from because everything isn't shiny. There's no shininess to this figurine. So maybe it's just like a gloss that they have somewhere that's a very light gloss. But there's like 2 little points of like some weird gloss. And like I said, I don't know what the whole thing is with the ear right here that has like this divot other than it just being like an imprint of the ear itself pushing down on the fabric. It seems like it's intentional. I can't get over it. It's just an amazing sculpt. It looks so freaking good. And they got the face perfect. For those that don't know, I am extremely particular about faces, hairlines, and bases. And obviously, since she has the headband, there's no problem with the hairline. The base is fantastic, and the face is just perfect. And then it has the extra bonus of it just being an absolutely fantastic pose. I'm so freaking happy about this. I'm so happy about this. I adore it. I adore it. And like I said, next month I'll have a Roxy figurine to come out, which I think is pretty much based on all of them. Looks like the best figure of Roxy that's out right now. Like I wanted the one that was for the anime, but it's just it just looks off. Like the whole thing looks off. The swimsuit Roxy looks off as well. So, but the one that I chose looks like the best one. So we'll see. But yeah, that's my unboxing of Eris Greyrat swimsuit version by, what was the company? It was CA Works, which I don't have a single CA Works figure. So this was one of the other gambles of this whole thing, is getting this from a company I'm not really familiar with. I'm just more into, which is distributed by Good Smile Company, and typically everything that's distributed by Good Smile Company is fantastic. So it's my first leap into CA Works. So with this good of quality, I'm definitely looking forward to more of them. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you did, make sure that like button down below, comment, let me know what you think of the figurine. If you got it, are you gonna get it? Additionally, make sure to share it out. That way I can make some money back for buying this. It's the constant loop, okay? You expense for a figure, you make a video, you get views, you get more money to buy another figure, and then you spend money in order to expense. It constantly goes. But especially for Mushoku Tensei, for having my channel is so focused on Mushoku Tensei, it's good to have an actual figurine of a character for once, and I'm really happy about her. But additionally, if you're new to the channel, make sure that subscribe button to get my content. I do news reviews, first impressions, top list of his anime. It's pretty much here. Additionally, if you like this content and you want to support the channel more, I have a Patreon link, tips link, super thanks, membership button down below. Greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate everybody does. And y'all take care. Yeah.